as I like to tell caregivers, dementia is a beg for forgiveness group of diseases. What do I mean by that? Instead of asking for permission, we're going to beg for forgiveness, essentially. Now, you're not actually going to beg for forgiveness, but the idea is that we cannot wait on the person living with dementia to decide that they want to give up the car keys, that they want to move to assisted living. None of this is going to happen. They're probably not going to make those decisions. We, unfortunately, have to make them for them. We also don't want to spend any time convincing someone living with dementia of a fact, right? Oh, remember, the doctor said you can't stay at home anymore. The doctor said, I can't take care of you. You need to be in a community setting. We're not going to spend any time trying to convince somebody. That's not going to work. And it's really just going to upset everybody. So how do you know it's time to move somebody? Short answer, if you've been thinking about it, it's probably been time. If you've been thinking about it, it's probably time. Very, very few occasions in my life, maybe less than 5, have I ever heard or seen anybody transitioned into a dementia care community too early. Typically, people are transitioned into memory care way too late, where the person can no longer really participate in activities. They can no longer take advantage of all the things that are there because they are a little bit too late in their dementia process. But families feel terribly guilty. They get a lot of outside guilt, sometimes other family members or friends. Don't you want to take care of your mom at home? Shouldn't you, don't you feel bad? She raised you. You should take care of her. This type of messaging really, really is tough for families, and they hear this all the time. Even if they're not hearing it from outside, they're hearing it in their own head, right? So how do you announce the move? This is my 3-prong approach to transitioning somebody into dementia care. 1, we're going to blame it on a third party. What do I mean? We're going to say something like, the doctor wants to name a specific physical ailment. So what we're not going to do is say your brain, your memory, anything like that. We're going to instead say the doctor wants to evaluate you for your bad knee, your arthritis, your, neuropathy, whatever. 4, 3, give it a short amount of time and keep it undefined. So for a couple months, a few weeks, whatever it is. We don't want to say, until January 31st, right? We don't want to give a specific time in case they do remember it. But that's how you announce the move. So you don't say, do you want to move? You don't say, oh, I have to move you because I can't take care of you anymore because you have dementia. Remember, right? No. We're going to say the doctor, whoever, wants to evaluate you for, name a physical ailment, your neuropathy, for a few weeks at this building. And when they say, oh, I don't want to do that, you're going to say, look, I know, but these doctors, they love doing tests. They love doing this. Lean into it. You don't even have to name a specific doctor. Just take the blame off of you as a caregiver, because truly the caregiver doesn't deserve it. They don't want to move this person. They're doing it for everybody's mental health and everybody's safety, right?
Okay, I have a water bottle in the book.
So if you put it together, the doctor wants you to stay at whatever until this is better. It could be a few weeks.